Welcome. Another one. I appreciate everybody. um, I see other people on the YouTube. They have makeup on, their hair done, and like, let's be real clear. Some days I'm just happy I made it to this point. You feel me? So yeah, I just be happy that I'm here. You know what I mean? All that extra. Um, on a serious note, so like I used to go to the barber regularly, right? I used to go to them regularly, but what I found is they get kind of complacent and they just kind of just hurry up, woo woo. But now since I put a little bit of space in between there, I'm getting like a quality cut. So right now I'm cutting my own, and probably for about another 2 months, then I'll stop back in. Then he'll get me real tight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just how I feel. It may not be happening. He just might have had a bad day. But the reality is, everybody does not get to have a bad day. Or some people. Yeah, some people you don't get that, right? That's my rant though. That's my little rant for today. Alright, where we at? We Proverbs 15. Um so in my own time right now I'm reading Mark, and they just arrested John, which I wasn't feeling. Right? Like I had a whole issue with it. John ain't bothering nobody. John out here, you know what I'm saying? I might even mention this last episode. Like why? In so many stories and in so many movies and just in life, when you hear what other people experience, like even on the news, the person that's not bothering anybody gets the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you keep reading. Jesus walks into the house, and then John's there, so he gets out somehow. If Vanessa Williams called, had a judge, you know what I'm saying? All that. Proverbs 15. A soft and gentle and thoughtful, a three-part answer turns away wrath. Let me be clear. A three-part answer. Soft. Soft, meaning your tone way low. Barely hear you. Gentle, looking into your eyes, looking at you with concern. I really care about that. Thoughtful, pausing for you answer. Turns away wrath. How many people want to turn away wrath? Yeah. Yo. 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 For real, like, turn away wrath. I want that. So, I'm going to be a little more specific. When dealing with the mother of your children, a soft and gentle and thoughtful response turns away wrath. All right, bet. Moving on. But harsh and painful and careless words stir up anger. I've already done all that. We you know. The tongue of the wise speaks knowledge that is pleasing and acceptable, but the babbling mouth of fools spouts folly. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, watching the evil and the good in all their endeavors. The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perversive tongue. All right, when y'all say soothing, y'all got a whole lot in. I'm gonna read all that. Again, this is the Amplified Bible we want to be reading with me. Speaking words that build up and encourage is a tree of life, but a perversive tongue, speaking words that overwhelm and depress, crushes the spirit. An arrogant fool rejects his father's instruction and correction. But he who is willing to learn and regards and keeps in mind a reprimand acquires good sense. Great and priceless treasure is in the house of the righteous one, but the trouble is in the income of the wicked one. The lips of the wise spread knowledge. The lips of the wise spread knowledge. But the hearts of the short-sighted fools are not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is hateful and exceedingly offensive to the Lord. But the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of life of the wicked is hateful and exceedingly offensive to the Lord. But he loves one who pursues righteousness, personal integrity, moral courage, and honorable character. You know, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna stop right there. Like when I read the Bible, it's through like my perception, right? Like how I can relate, because I've made several mistakes with the mother of my kids, and like I just felt that. You feel me? So I wanted to, cause we done with all them times. And that's okay. Now where did I stop, man? We just gonna start back. Yeah, that was offensive. We're gonna start right here at 10. There is severe discipline for him who turns from the way of righteousness, and okay. The dark place and Abaddon, Abaddon, Abaddon is a new place, the place of eternal punishment, lie open before the Lord. How much more the hearts and inner motives of the children of men? I went too fast. A scoffer, unlike a wise man, resents one who rebukes him and tries to teach him, nor will he go to the wise for counsel and instruction. I could do better with that. Like going to the wise for counsel and instruction instead of just trying to figure it out on our own, pray. Sometimes the answer is right there, and I'm so introverted. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I could be a little bit better with that. The mind of the intelligent and discerning seeks knowledge and eagerly inquires after it, but the mouth of the fool feeds on foolishness. All the days of the bad are afflicted. We'll ride with that. But a glad heart has a continual feast. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble with it. Better is a dinner of vegetables and herbs where love is present than a fattened ox with hatred. What you talking about? I got a story for that. We short on time. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger and patience calms disputes. The way of the lazy is like a hedge of thorns. It pricks, lacerate, and entangles him. So being lazy entangles yourself. Pricks, lacerates, and entangles him. But the way of life of the upright is smooth and open like a highway. I ain't never got that many emails back to back like that. So that means make sure I finish today. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish man despises his mother. Oof. I mean, we just had our time sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's like, all right. Yeah. Foolishness is a joy to him who is without heart and lacks sense. But a man of understanding walks uprightly, making his course straight. Without consultation and wise advice, plans are frustrated, but with many counselors, they are established and succeed. Hmm. Many counselors. Okay. A man has joy in giving an appropriate answer. And how good and delightful is a word spoken at the right moment. The chosen path. That'll be good to pray before I go into meetings. Yeah, that'll be real good actually. Cause I don't know if this is your first one, but I have Lord, this one I'm right. I ask for in this meeting. I'm also going to use an interview right here in parentheses or that a good and delightful word is spoken. Okay, I could stop right there. I could add something to that later, like just we was just talking about the tree of life. But let me go ahead and finish there. The chosen path of life leads upward for the wise, that he may keep away from the dark place. The Lord will tear down the house of the proud and arrogant, but he will establish and protect the boundaries of the godly widow. Evil plans and thoughts of the wicked are exceedingly vile and offensive to the Lord, but pure words are pleasant to him. He who profits unlawfully brings suffering to his own house. He who profits unlawfully brings suffering to his own house, but he who hates bribes will live. Yeah. I don't know. I've been paid to look the other way. That's all I'm going to say. The heart of the righteous thinks carefully about how to answer, but the babbling mouth of the wicked pours out. Oh gosh, I know how to say that. I'm just not right now. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayers of the righteous. Okay, because I was like, what? The light of the eyes rejoices the hearts of others and good news put fats on their bones. Yee, the light of the eyes rejoices the heart of others. I just like that because I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down after I get finished. The ear that listens to and learns from life-giving rebuke will remain among the wise. He who neglects and ignores instruction and discipline despises himself, but he who learns from rebukes acquires understanding. The reverent fear of the Lord is the instruction for wisdom, and before honor comes humility. Thank you. I went a little long, but it's Proverbs. Peace.